Application. Here I am rinsing out with ice cold water all my deep conditioner. Now I will start with Sweet Spirit Inner Sense. I will do 4 pumps on the top of my head because that's where I get the most tangles. I'll just kind of work that in. Now I'm not getting my head back under the shower with this application. Then the second thing I do is put on Bounce Curl Leave-In Conditioner. And I'm going to show you how much I use in the palm of my hand. I am not gentle with my curls. I work it in. My goal is to work it in as thoroughly as possible. Here again, I'm going to add some more. I'm showing you exactly how much. I am going to rake at this time, but normally this is the only time I rake. From this point on, I will only squish, rope, and kind of just disperse it with a little water, but I won't rake any longer. I'm just working it in. Then I will put on my curl clumper. I always use a curl clumper. This is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. I will work this in all over my hair. My hair is extremely dense, which means I have a lot of it. And it's very thick and it's very healthy. So I find the first thing I need to do is really add products that are creamy. So you'll notice the Sweet Spirit is just to kind of give me extra help in the tangles on the crown. Then the leave-in conditioner is creamy, the curl clumper is creamy, and then my Bounce Curl that I'm going to use next is also creamy, which will be the first one in my 1, 2, 3 gel. Here I'm starting my Bounce Curl. This is my first gel. I will work this in my hair. I'm showing you how much I use. Hope you guys are having a great day. Love all the feedback you give me, and I hope this helps you. I am squishing to condition. I'm roping. I'm going for the seaweed feel. So I'm going to be paying attention at this point before I wet plop if my hair feels like seaweed everywhere. If I find an area that does not feel seaweedy enough, and here I'm adding a little bit of the shower water to my hands just to dilute the product a little bit, and I really want to get all these products to marry each other, have a little family in my hair. So I'm checking my hair now for seaweed feel. And I think at the crown of my head, I don't quite have the feel I'm looking for. So I'm going to add a little bit more of my first gel and the 1, 2, 3 gel to the crown of my head right there. Then you're going to see me wet dry plop. This is something I do so that I can finish my shower, wash my body, get out, put all my lotion on, and all that moisturizer is penetrating my hair. Then I dry plop over that because I don't like any of this product running down my back or running on my face. This is an Aquilus towel. It's my favorite. It rolls up nicely in my hair. It's got a button in the back. I really like this towel. So I'll put this on and then I'll finish my shower. Out of the shower now, and I'm going to take this wet plop off, pitch it, and now I will put on the dry plop, which is the Aquilus towel without the wet plop, for no more than 3 minutes. This just gives me enough time to totally clean my face, put some of my toner on, and get ready to put the second and the third gel on in my 1, 2, 3 gel method that I use. My favorite gel that I never exclude is this LA Natural gel. So here you'll see me, I pin up the top of it. Even though I have short hair, I want to make sure that I get really good saturation with this gel, because with my hair, this is my method to have it last. Well, the last time it lasted almost 10 days. I get very little frizz with this, and my hair can handle it because it's so dense, so thick, and it's also high porosity, which means it's very thirsty. It'll take all this product. You'll have to modify how much for your type of hair, which is the first thing that I would encourage you to do is learn your hair. Here you'll see my problem area, which is at the crown. It can get a little tangled, so I will brush it out here. And then I will put on the gel. That just helps to make sure that I'm not gelling tangles. And that's really the only area, that's why I use the Sweet Spirit up there, that I have a lot of tangles with. You'll see I'm not using it in the front here. But my goal is to feel. Everything's by feel right now. I want to make sure that I can feel the coverage, that I'm really making sure the front's got it right next to my face. Then I will do my last gel, which is Ouidad Climate Control Extra Hold. And I will again pin the top. This is the last gel. This is a very liquidy gel, so it was hard for me to show you how much was in my hand because it's very thin compared to the other two gels. So I tried to show you, but it's about the same. It's just very runny. So you'll see me mainly emulsifying it in my hands, but it's the same amount. All three gels are about the same amount. So here is my final step before I diffuse. So I don't have to worry about tangles in the crown anymore. I've already fixed that. So it's just marrying these products. I just want all these products to have a little happy union in my head. So I'm going to work them in, and I'm kind of lifting my hair at the same time because it helps when I diffuse to get it off my head a little bit. So here, I think I've got it perfect. Here's my pick. I actually lift my hair off my scalp before I start to diffuse. And I am going to be ready to diffuse here. Just checking it, making sure it's all covered. There's no areas that I feel are drier. Diffused. I want to give you a couple tips. Right now I have to go get some cooking done for the family, so it's dry, but I'm going to stick a Zazie in like gently right in there and just kind of float it just to get the hair out of my face. If you follow me, you know I have a ton of curls right here and they love to come say hi right here. Anyway, I wanted to give you a couple tips. That was the 1, 2, 3 gel method. I always start with the cream gel in the shower. Wet dry plop. I also have a story on wet dry plopping. Then I get out. When I take the wet plop off and I dry plop, I only go 3 minutes and, you know, lotion and all that stuff that us girls do and guys. Then I come back and I do the second and the third gel that I showed you. I do lift my hair off my head before I start diffusing. This is just cheap drugstore pick. Also, I start high fan, like 3 on the Dyson, because I have so much gel and my hair's so wet that my hair has no frizz right now. So my hair doesn't have a tendency to frizz anyway. So I have that on high the whole time. Then on the heat, I actually start, don't stone me, please. I start on high heat to set my roots, and I quickly go around my head and I set my roots. Then I turn it down to low heat and I finish out. I find that gives me this great volume that I have. See, this guy's trying to say hi to you too. Anyway, I will get the cast out a little bit later and show you then. But there you go. Ciao bella.